Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams. And welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. Ashe. Thank you, Divine. All right, let's go ahead and pull from this Empath Oracle to get an overall vibe for your reading. Thank you, Divine. What message is coming through for this beautiful being? All right, you've got creating personal space, so there might be some distance that you want to create between you and another being. I'm getting that for some of you, this is a group. Like it's a couple of people that you might want to distance yourself from in order to be able to focus on your peace and to reclaim your space and your energy. Generating dynamic confidence. Doing that by creating and protecting your space, creating distance between you and someone who's been in your energy, maybe calling too much, texting too much, and then it's like, what are they talking about when they're communicating with you? Is it something that brings down your vibe? You're creating space between you and these energies. That is going to help generate more confidence within you so that you're able to make the choices that you want to make and you have clarity of thought. Okay, so things are going to go a lot more smoothly for you because you're going to reclaim your mental energy by tuning out some of those distracting energies. Breaking the chain of repeating cycles. So there are some generational patterns that you are breaking. There are some things that your parents and your grandparents and your ancestors before them that they did, and you realize that it's time for those things to end. These might be experiences that some of your ancestors had that you just don't want to repeat in your life. And so you are breaking the chain, and it's really beautiful that you are here making that choice, and your ancestors are extremely proud of you. You're realizing empathy as a revolution. So you're realizing that it is not a weakness to have empathy, to be able to tune into the emotions and the feelings of others. It's all in how you protect your own energy as you do that. You are observing and you are aware of what's going on around you, but you're not absorbing that, and you're not taking on other people's issues as your responsibility to fix and to change them and to give everybody what they need and to be everything that everybody needs you to be. You're not taking that responsibility on because it's not your responsibility to do that. But you are tuning in order to understand people when you want to tune in and have a certain connection or a certain level of understanding with someone. And that's why you're extremely gifted, particularly when it comes to connection and relationships, okay? And of course, with relationships, it's also about the quality of people that you're having a relationship with. But you offer something really beautiful, which is understanding and kindness. And when you connect with the right person who honors that, it's a beautiful mix, okay? So you have a gift. And don't let people who come to you with negative intentions and with like evil, grimy motives, don't allow them to make you think that your empathy is a bad thing, because it's absolutely a gift, okay? All right, I'm gonna lay some cards for tarot just to see what's going on in the energies. Divine, please bring through whatever it is that this beautiful being needs to know regarding their current situation or conflict. Okay, so you're definitely in your strength mode at this time, and I feel like this is because of like just where you are right now. You are ready to take everything that you've been through and say, okay, I'm going to use this as a strength. I'm going to look and reflect look back on and reflect on everything I've been through, and I'm gonna let that remind me of my strength. That's what you're doing. You're not in this sulking state anymore where you're like, oh, why did this happen and why did that happen? You may have felt some heartache in the past. We all have. But you're not looking at the negative experiences that you've had as a source of weakness anymore. You're really seeing it as a source of your strength. With Miss Robinson, which is the devil, in the reverse, there's something about old patterns and old ways of thinking that you're just not doing anymore. This could be for some of you, you have really chosen to move forward and to act from a place of strength regarding an addiction or a toxic cycle that you have experienced in the past. I'm seeing that for some of you, this is about that creating space where you are demanding with certain people that they give you the time and the space that you need in your world, whether this means going no contact. I feel like some of you may have gone no contact with someone from your past. For some of you, you're just really reflecting more on what it is that you need within a union or within a connection or a friendship. For some of you, this is within a parental bond. You're really deciding what it is that you need in order for you to be healthy. And you're able to do this because you have been through so many situations that required your strength, okay? There could be some, there's like a decision that you have to make now at this point in time. And with the Son of Sticks, the Page of Wands, you're really thinking carefully about how you proceed with this. But the direction that you're going in is the direction that's best for yourself. You're conserving your energy and you're protecting your energy with the Four of Pentacles here. And because you're doing that, you're able to rest and recharge and make sure that you are good. You're good financially, you're good energetically, you have everything that you need. There was a time in the past where you would have put everyone else first. You would have checked all the boxes for everybody else, making sure that everybody had everything that they need, and then you would have been on the back burner, and then you wouldn't have had the energy to move forward with the Chariot. But now things are different, and you're able to operate from a state of wisdom and self-protection, and then move forward when you're ready, okay? I want to get some clarity regarding this Two of Swords, whatever it is that you're making a choice about. Yeah. So there's somebody who was trying to manipulate you. There's somebody that sort of, I feel like they were almost cocky about being able to manipulate you in the past. This could have been a family member or someone from a social group. They recognize, though, that you're a starseed, that you are a chosen one. And so they've had a lot of difficulty in manipulating you. This is something that they were able to do in the past, or at least they felt that they were able to do it. But they've noticed a change. Because you're doing things differently. You're protecting your energy. And I feel like there may be someone, oh yeah, there's someone that you have told specifically, you're not going to be in my energy. Or either you have just done something to create that distance, and this has caused confusion for them. They're like, huh? What? They don't understand what's going on because they're so used to being able to tell you how things are going to be. I'm getting that this was a person that you wanted to please. You felt that, so there could be a familial relationship here, or either it's someone that you've known for a long time. There was a lot of time built up between you. This is a karmic femme. This is a person who wanted nothing more than to take up your mental energy and to be able to control you because of that. Ew, I don't like this person's energy. There's something that they saw in you. Okay, they see your abundance. They know that you are able to create abundance where there seems to be none. Like you're able to take $100 and turn it into 1,000. You have a knack for making money, so you've got the Midas touch. And that's why you've got the Four of Pentacles here, where you're like, I'm holding on to my money because I feel like there's something regarding wealth that this person wanted from you. They wanted to use you, but they're experiencing karma right now. They are not having a good time. In fact, the fact that they wanted you to feel in prison, they're feeling that now. Yeah, they're feeling that now. Everything that they wanted for you is what they're experiencing now. This person is jealous of your occupation or your creative endeavor, whatever it is that you do creatively or as a career path. They wish that they had that. They've watched you go through an awakening. They've seen you grow. They've seen you transform. And they are witnessing the fruits of your labor. They're not very happy about this though. That's how you knew to create space between you and this person, because they have not been happy for you. They have not been in your corner congratulating you. I'm seeing here that there's a connection between you and it feels like someone who is, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they could just be more logical, analytical, okay? But I see that there's someone who has taken an interest in you. You're the divine feminine here, and this is the Ice King. There's something that you've detected about this person that, oh, okay. This karmic femme tried to influence your connection here with this Ice King. Or with this potentially an air sign. Doesn't have to be though. And they wanted you, this karmic femme wanted you to be mentally unstable. That's what they wanted. Even though you're an earth angel, you have this temperance energy of patience and self-love and love for others as well. But they wanted to distort that. I feel like this karmic femme has spread lies about you. They've made, 12:34 on the timer, so all is divinely aligned. You really don't need to worry about this individual right here, because what I'm getting is that, remember how I said everything that they wished on you is what they're experiencing? They are now in this state of feeling mentally unstable. That's where they've put themselves, because they tried to curse your relationship with this Ice King, okay? I want to take more of a look at this. Divine, tell me more about this Ice King and Divine Feminine and the wishes that this karmic femme had towards this relationship or this connection. Yeah, so the natural energy between you and this masculine energy, or you could be the masculine energy, okay? It's one of peace and harmony. But this karmic femme wanted to create blockages for you, particularly financial blockages. I feel like whatever it was that this karmic femme observed you doing, they were so jealous of it that they tried to creep into your world and siphon your energy of abundance and prosperity. And that put a strain on your connection with this this other person, because you could be the masculine or the feminine. So yeah, but the energy, the natural energy between you is very good. Yeah, you're very much like a role model, and that's how this person sees you, this karmic femme, but they don't like that. They don't like that you are an ideal person. You have such a beautiful personality. You have a passion that you live with day in and day out. I'm hearing that even on your worst day, you put this person, this karmic femme, to shame, because you still come to people with kindness and love in your heart. That's something that has never changed about you. This karmic femme projects a lot of negative energy towards you. They try very hard to look like an alpha, to come across to people as an alpha, like they've got it all together, like they're a leader. They try to come across very assertive, but they come across being very domineering, okay? Like they want to dominate other people. And this creates a sense of scarcity, or a vibe of scarcity in everyone around them. What I'm getting is that this karmic femme drives people away from them. People don't like to be around them. At first, they're very attracted to them because they give off this vibe of having it all together, but it's very short-lived, this mask that they're able to wear, this whole vibe that they radiate to people, that they have it all together. It's very short-lived, and it doesn't take long for people to figure out that this person is fake, okay? And that's why this karmic femme hates your relationship, because the energy between you is very, very real. They are completely envious of your connection. And they want your money. This person is money hungry. I'm getting that they worship the god of money. It's like money is their god. It's all that they honor, really. They don't honor people. That's why they didn't mind sending negative energy to your relationship, because they felt that whatever they could do to wear you down in order to siphon your energy of abundance, they were willing to do it. What I'm getting is that there was some sort of plot. There was some sort of plot that they came up with in order to drive a wedge between you and your person, because they wanted to embody you. It's like, I'm seeing that they wanted to see you wither, and they wanted to get all of your plans for either a business or however it is that you attract money towards you. They wanted to step into your shoes, and they wanted to see you wither. But they also, I'm getting, were trying to bring in an energy of temptation into your relationship. And that was one part of the plot, in order to wear down your energy. You're healing from this. You're in recovery. You're mending. Yeah, there could be some Taurus energy here. You're patient and reliable. Your energy does not have to be that of a Taurus though, but there may be Taurus placements in your chart, okay? But this also lets me know that that's how this karmic femme sees you, is as extremely abundant, okay? With that Taurus energy coming through. You are very content. You vibrate on the frequency of happiness and gratitude. This karmic femme used technology somehow to try to hack into your accounts or to commit fraud. I get that this person may have committed fraud in order to access your records or to tap into your abundance somehow. They could be a Sagittarius. They don't have to be. But I'm getting that that's the energy that they try to embody in order to charm people, okay? You are a part of the collective. You are divine. And you vibe high. You give off the energy of Leo, where you shine and you are very successful. That's one thing that this karmic femme sees in you, is that you attract attention from other people. So whether you have significant Leo placements in your chart or not, they see within you that you are fiery and you attract the attention of others, and you come across as very successful, okay? And you are successful. And that's the difference, is that with you, it's not a mask. It's not something that you pretend to be. You just are. And they hate that about you because you're for real. You're authentic. So this person tried to steal something from you. It was an idea. It's something that is genuinely yours. And they tried to claim it as their own. What else here, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this situation? Choosing the bear, rather be alone with a wild animal than with an XY chromosome human. Yeah, you have created distance between you and this karmic femme. Now, for some of you, depending on how this situation went, you may have distanced yourself from this relationship that you were in as well, the romantic relationship. It feels like a romantic relationship, okay? So you may have found that based on how this situation played out and the level of loyalty that you observed or did not observe from this person, you may have distanced yourself from this relationship as well. Okay, some of you are choosing to be alone at this point in time. Now, this karmic femme is extremely regretful of what they have done because you saw that karma card that came through. They are experiencing a great deal of karma, and because of that, they are bed rotting, spending extended periods in bed as a form of self-care or rebellion, wasting time and doing nothing. And this is one reason why they were so angry with you in the first place, is because this is just what they always do. They always go through bouts of depression, and they do not. I know that depression is a very difficult thing to experience, but there are things that we can do to help pull ourselves out of depression. This karmic femme does not actively nurture themselves or try to activate any sort of healing through their depressed state. So that in turn makes them even more jealous and envious of you because they feel that they're just being useless. But it's because they're not encouraging themselves to pull themselves up out of that depression. They see you as the main character, which you are. And I'm getting that that Ice King sees you as the main character as well. Or if you're the Ice King, the Divine Feminine sees you as the main character as well. This karmic femme spent a lot of time demonizing you and your relationship. Okay? You may have realized that this was going to happen. You picked up on something as an omen. You saw signs from the universe. You received warnings that this person had negative intentions and was trying to drive a wedge between you and your lover. This karmic femme was only concerned with how they came across to people. Okay, their drip, their jewelry, their appearance, that's all that they were concerned about. They've received bad reviews for whatever it is that they do, okay? If they put out a product or something, if they create something, they have not received any positive feedback from it. And this is a way in which they were trying to impact you as well. They wanted to impact the way that other people saw you. So if you sell something online, or if you create content and share it, if you have written a book and put it out there, there's something that they wanted to cast a negative, like a shadow on. They wanted people to see you in a negative light, okay? This person obsesses over you with helicopter. They're constantly watching you, constantly looking at what you do. They have stalked you with this white van. Also, this person is involved in some very questionable activity with that white van there. They have some addictions that they tried to hide. This could involve, I'm picking up on incestuous relationships, abusive relationships. There's something that this person is involved in that is extremely dark that they did not want to reveal to you. There's something that they are involved in that's illegal. Yeah, and there we have the Jolene card. So this person definitely wanted to drive a wedge between you and your person, okay? Divine, what is the situation there with this relationship? Okay, let's clarify the moon, Spirit. Okay, so this person, this karmic femme, definitely wanted to create the appearance of secrets. They had some very nefarious plans. They were doing magic, chaos magic, in order to try to impact your relationship, if you were married or if this was just a relationship that was, I feel like it was enjoyable. With the Page of Pentacles there, it may have been the earlier stages of a relationship, but it feels like the bones were really good of this relationship, and there was the potential for marriage, because from the Page of Pentacles to the Four of Wands, that shows a really good relationship. But this karmic femme wanted to cast shadows on this relationship. So they may have sent energy to try to give the appearance of something very negative going on. They may have tried to impact or influence your or your person's desires. They may have been doing love spells, okay? Let's take a look at the energy work that this person was doing, since we do have the moon card there, and that indicates energetic work that was being done. What energy or rituals, what rituals was this person, this karmic femme, sending towards this relationship? Shamanic manipulation, misuse of shamanic practices or spiritual rituals to control, harm, or manipulate others' energy for selfish purposes. Okay, so to draw your person towards them, or at least away from you. That's what they were doing. Cultural and societal conditioning, the unseen forces of societal norms and expectations that limit freedom of expression and self-actualization. So what I'm getting here is that this person made assumptions about your ethnicity or your race, and that impacted them in how they chose to try to manipulate your relationship. So if this person was of a certain color and you're of a different color, actually what I'm getting is that this person is slightly racist. And I don't know if you can be slightly racist. I say that because they didn't come out, you know, presenting themselves as a racist. So I'll say they were a closet racist. But this person is definitely racist, and that had an impact on how they interacted with you and your person. This person is racist. Mental imprisonment, self-limiting beliefs or thought patterns that trap someone in a cycle of negativity or defeat. So they wanted you believing and constantly thinking about failure within your life, within your abundance, and within your romantic relationship. So that's seen here with the Ace of Pentacles. They wanted you thinking negatively about your abundance, and they wanted you thinking negatively about your possibilities in love. However, we have the Three of Wands and the Hierophant. So you're moving forward, and I feel like there is, whether it's with this same person or not, it feels like there is definitely something that you're moving towards that is positive. Okay, well here, look, we've got Six of Wands and the King of Swords, which is just like the Ice King there. Okay, so we see the Ice King again here with the King of Swords, and this is honorable energy. Now this karmic femme may have lied, or may have also sent energetic illusions to make it appear as though this King of Wands, or sorry, this King of Swords did something that was in alignment with the King of Wands reverse. So as if they were doing something out of lust, or that's really what they were trying to inspire and incite this King of Swords to do, was to act out of lust. That's what they wanted. That's why King of Wands just came through. They wanted this King of Swords who is clear on what they see and what they want, which is you, whether you're the King of Swords or the Divine Feminine, okay? But this is what's coming through. That this King of Swords was clear on what they wanted. But the karmic femme wanted to make it appear as though they did not know what they wanted. They're upright. They have a positive standing with you. And it feels like there's really good energy within your relationship, okay? But that's something that they wanted to muddle and make it seem as though there was an issue. So you've got the Fool here and the Hanged Man. I feel like this is the realization that you've come to about this karmic femme, that there must be space between you and them. Yeah, because they're all about the devil energy, okay? You had to get them out of there. They are the problem. And you have the strength to do that. You have the strength to say, absolutely not. You are not going to be in my life. You are not going to be in my realm. You need to get out with your moon and devil energy. Be gone. Okay? So let's take a look at love. Yeah. So this karmic femme is a chaser. They're constantly chasing after other people. They chased after your abundance. They chased after your relationship. They chased after your life. They wanted to be you. All right, but you are too busy ascending. And that's what you're focusing on, is not on the distractions of this karmic femme or anyone else who wants to take away your focus. You are completely centered on what's right for you, okay? All right, let's pull a couple of these and then we'll close with an oracle. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through for this beautiful being? Yeah, so this karmic femme is baggage, and that's all that they brought to you in your world. So you're cutting the baggage. You're getting rid of it. And you are saying yes to you, and yes to love, and yes to all of the beautiful opportunities that you have in your world. Your creative opportunities. Yeah, pillars. Traditions, leadership, responsibility, standing firm. Look, that goes right along with the Hierophant card. I feel like you may be moving towards marriage, okay? At the very least, you are attracting energy in your realm that is marriage material, or at least worthy of commitment. You might not be even tempted to marry, but at least there is the positive energy of a long-standing, long-term, healthy relationship. And that's something that this karmic femme was not able to damage. They wanted to, but they were not able to do that because everything is standing firm and strong in your world. Yeah, you have the support of the universe. So there's nothing that someone can come along and ruin for you. They can bring a headache, which they did, but you can also tell them to get the hell on, which is what you did. All right, we've got curtain call. This is about fame, recognition, celebrity, admiration. That's exactly what is coming to you because you are being your creative, beautiful, abundant self. And that's something that you attract naturally, is abundance. Also, that Leo energy came through. So whether you have Leo energy highly aspected in your chart or not, that is your vibe, one of celebrity and success and fame. So if that's something that you're going for, which you might not be going necessarily for the fame, but there could potentially be something that you are doing, that you've been called to do, that requires you to be well known. And so you don't have to be afraid of that. of having eyes on you, because it's something that you're good at. You've got flamingos here, so I know this love connection is very beautiful. Flamingos. And this is something that this karmic femme wanted to ruin, but look at this. I mean, what's meant to be will be. You've got tandem bicycles, so you and your lover work well together. That's the direction you're moving in. You may even choose to have a family, okay? Yeah, Crown of Thorns. This karmic femme wanted you to be a sacrifice. They wanted you to be the ultimate sacrifice, but you have triumphed over evil and you are noble, okay? You dive deep. You are not afraid to go deep within your intuitive state in order to know what's going on. And that's one reason why you were able to pick up on some of those subtle cues that the universe was sending you to know that something's not right. This person has got to go. So there's something about this karmic femme that is very uncertain still. Divine is saying to keep up those boundaries and to not let them back in. I feel like they're definitely going to try to work their way back in because their world feels very uncertain, and so they want to make their way back in, but all they're going to do is want you to sacrifice something. And honestly, what I'm getting from this card is that they would be okay with seeing you completely used up and washed up. That is not something, like if you think because they're, you know, sweet for a moment, that's beyond what they would want for you. No, this person, I'm getting evil vibes from them. So yeah, you sort of have this lone wolf style, and that's something that attracts people to you. So Divine is saying to be honest with yourself about the fact that you are so unique, and like that alpha energy that the karmic femme wanted to exude, that's what you naturally have. And so a lot of people are going to be attracted to you, and not all of them are for you, but you just naturally attract people to you because you are so beautiful and because you have this, like, this glowy vibe. You know, that's what I'm getting. Okay, roundabout. This is about community and connections. Keep it moving. Don't allow this slowdown that you experienced with this karmic femme to bring you to a stop. You're going to keep going, and you're going to stay focused on what is right for you. Okay, I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you, because after all of that negative energy from that karmic femme, we could use some protection. Let's clear that out. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What message do you have for this beautiful being? Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. You absolutely are, and there is nothing that anyone can take away from you that is yours. Continue to keep up those boundaries with this being, because I feel like they like to weasel their way back in, okay, to try to manipulate. Especially with the holidays coming, they might try to work their way back in, but your abundance and your success in life is well worth it for you to keep up those boundaries and keep them out, okay? Yeah, keep out that karmic femme, because they just want to work their way back in. They can't have your blessings. All right, beautiful being, I hope this message was helpful to you. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. I love you, and I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.